Hi guys! Today we're going to be taking a look at Piggy's latest upload on Foodie, so shout out to them. I'll have a link to their channel below, and I'm going to shut the fuck up. We're going to run into it.
Freaking cold today and windy. Eat dinner. Did you ever hear of these chips? I just remember being so sleepy and like passing out. Christmas menu. I'm not sure. I know they're gonna have it any day now.
This fucking espresso cup pisses me the fuck off. She's so goddamn big, and that cup is so goddamn small. And I know espresso cups are supposed to be that size. Okay, I understand that. It looks so disproportional in her hand.
I'll make half a baked cabbage because my cabbage is huge. Baked cabbage, cheddar bay biscuits.
What I'm about to say is no criticism on anybody else. I am just criticizing Foodie. She has the time to do things from scratch, right? She has the time to do it with love and respect, because if she's gonna go out, hang out with her family, the least that you could do is put some love into the food that you're gonna cook. But she can't even do that. She has to do it from a fucking box.
Okay. What else can I make? Meatballs and rice?
Now, I've seen Chantal's cooking before, you know, the ketchup chicken gravy, so maybe that's why I don't think that her food sounds appetizing, but goddamn does it sound fucking revolting.
I have things to do, Casey, all of which are none of your business, and I like it that way.
You're a fucking liar. You love the attention. The only reason why you don't want to say is because you know that your family is going to get pissed at you because they've been in the poo-poos before. So... liar.
The onion boil? Black Friday shopping? No, I don't need anything, so.
No, I don't want anything. I'm too broke. But if you guys want to pay for something, PayPal's in the description.
I'm on the fence about getting something. I've been taking taxis if I want to go out.
She keeps looking at the screen like, oh. Yeah, I've been taking taxis, you know, to get everywhere where I have to go. So basically she's trying to nudge, you want to buy me a car?
Are you gonna take us on a bus ride?
Yep, will never happen. This bitch thinks that she's above public transportation and will never take us on a bus ride, ever.
I was going to, but I'm a bit dizzy. Hey, YouTube lover. I'm just gonna be a minimalist for my place. You know, a couch, a lamp, a TV, a bed. Like, what else do you need?
Personality? That's the reason why you hate your apartment right now, is because you're not putting anything into it. You're not putting any effort into it. You need to like where you live. You can't just not like where you live. This is the same shit when she's like, I just don't want to clean myself because what's the point? There's no one to smell me. Like, what are you talking about, Chantal? You should want to be clean for yourself. You should want to like where you live because that's where you rest your head. What the fuck are we talking about?
Something that says live, love, laugh or whatever. Yeah, I don't go out much. CEO of BK. Otherwise, no, I gotta take the bus. I can't be taking taxis everywhere. I don't even like taking taxis. I don't like doing small talk. At least on the bus, you don't have to talk at all.
Well, I don't believe you're taking taxis. You're probably taking Lyfts or Ubers, and you can request for quiet rides. Like, you don't have to talk with people. But this just shows that you hate people. You hate other humans that aren't yourself or your family. And I honestly think you hate your family because, you know, these people aren't really giving you anything, so there's no love for them.
I never did a giveaway. How am I gonna do this? Well, that'll be nice.
You have done multiple giveaways. They've never completed. You want to talk about the postcard or the beans that were supposed to be sent to a person? Like, scam alert, scam alert, scam alert.
I do gotta take you guys out, I know. And then there's this, sorry.
Oh my god, nope, we're gonna go back. Oh, y'all. Oh my god. I don't understand why she still wears it. It's just for vanity purposes. Just say you want to wear it because you don't like the way you look. Because you're lazy, you don't want to put any effort in, you don't want to change what you're doing, you don't want to change the food you're consuming, and you like being fat. Just say that. Just say you want to feed her husband again. My god.
Sorry. Then there's this lady I watch. She's American, and she lives in Syria now. And she's the second wife. She's from the States.
You're not American, but, you know, as an American, you have the same fucking logic as a lot of us, okay? I don't know why you're consuming the second wife videos. They're not tutorials, and that's not gonna happen with you. Let's use Beauty's logic. And even if it was, he's not going to keep you forever. And if he does keep you forever, he won't love you. And even if he doesn't love you, he just, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, my poor baby.
And she moved to Syria, and she has her own house. Like, each wife should have their own house. I'm not saying a big fancy house or anything like that, but they need their own separate quarters. So she has her own quarters. Then the husband spends some time with the wife.
You are playing with your nose an awful lot. And it's reminding me of the time that you used to do the... I don't know, man. The Coca-Cola seems... Okay. Allegedly. Allegedly. Oh, Belle. Oh, Belle is too big. Oh. Allegedly. It's just giving vibes. I hope you can get what I'm throwing down.
Some days of the week with the second wife. So, there'd be arguments. You'd drive yourself nuts if you did that. Become a second wife? Yeah, no. Yeah, I think they have regulated times with the husband, exactly.
I also have the belief that somebody's gonna record her or take a picture, and that's also why she doesn't want to do it.
I was just like taking like whatever I could find, like apartment wise. I was like really, remember how desperate I was looking for a place? And
From what I recall, this apartment is the one that you applied to the first time and they rejected you for X reason, then reapplied and begged them and they accepted. You are an ungrateful fat hoe. You can't ever be grateful for anything. You have a roof over your head. You have electricity whenever you want. You have internet whenever you want. You are consuming cannabis whenever you want. You can eat whenever you want. What is there for you to be ungrateful for? There are people in your country that are starving, that are houseless, that don't have family to rely on. And here you are opening your big fucking fat trout mouth. You are an ungrateful fucking slug. I hope one day someone just pours salt all over you.
Syria. So I just took whatever. But I don't know if I want to be here forever. So that fact that I don't know if I'm going to be here forever in this apartment makes me not want to decorate it. I would love to have like a house in the country, but I need a car.
You'd also need a job. Income, not YouTube income, consistent income. You would not be able to survive like the upkeep of a house out on the countryside. There's a lot of upkeep. A lot more than you'd think. Okay? Also, did y'all know that not wanting to decorate is a trauma response to moving around too much? And most of the time, people that have that trauma response are in the income status where you kind of have to, not like, oh, I want to move here or I want to move here. It's one of those things where like it's either here or we don't have a house type of thing. But in Foodie's case, she does this herself.
So maybe this year I'll just be frugal and like not buy stuff for this place and just save up till my lease is up. I don't know if I'll be here like after a year. I might move after my lease. The cushions on the club couch are not the greatest, to be honest. They're too flat and they don't ever get like fluffy enough.
Where is this couch from? Because it's giving off Temu vibes, but also could be from Amazon. And like, are you expecting a couch from Amazon to be a $3,000 couch?
Zero chance he'll be there after a year. Another reason Pete shouldn't move away from his family. I mean...
There's no I mean. You should say, you're right. You're 100% correct. I don't need to bring Prince into this because I can't even be responsible for my own self, let alone for a friend. There's no I mean, you selfish bitch.
Move to a cheap country? The lady from the healthcare called me today and she's for my health card and she's like, what'd she say? You have to guarantee, like this is a contract, if we reinstate your healthcare, that you're going to be in Canada for the next 6 months out of the year. And I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I don't have plans to leave, but I couldn't make that commitment because I'm like, you know how my life is.
Yeah, Piggy's on the screen that you are basically moving to Canada. This is kind of confirmation that you're trying to move to Canada, but I think that you're trying to use this as a ploy for clicks and views and for, like, uproar, because the whole Amberlin demonetization thing. And I did see a comment where someone says, are you trying to get demonetized so you can go back to Syria? Which I think that could also be true. You are so fucking dumb. You're so stupid. Your country gives you health care and you just denied it. Do you know how hard it is to get health care in America? Do you know how hard it is? It is fucking difficult. Do you know what it's like to lose your job around the fucking holidays? This shit sucks, okay? So once again, I'm gonna say, hey y'all, times are really rough in the pumpkin patch. If we could please sub, comment, like, and share, that would mean the world to me. And you know what's even better? You know what's better, guys? You know what's better? I'm gonna stay my ass where the fuck I am because I'm not this weird bitch.
This should be a hard guarantee. I didn't sign it because I don't know. Like, I don't know, like, what's gonna happen. What if I need to leave, or what if I want to leave, or the lease is for a year. I know.
Why would you need to leave the country unless there was, like, the law involved? But I doubt. She's just talking out of her ass.
No, I'm like, okay, so I told her I'd get back to her. Like, I need to, like, I need to definitely plan out the next year of my life. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, if it's just going to be me, and it's just going to be,
Do we forget that you have diabetes, uncontrolled diabetes? Do we forget that you have an enlarged heart and a fatty liver? Are we forgetting that you're not eating or exercising? You're going to drop dead. I think that she's gonna die on a plane one of these days, and they're not gonna know what to do with her fat fucking 500-pound ass.
they probably flagged you. Like, what do I want with my future? That's what I should have thought about that. I know.
You wanted to be in Canada. You wanted to be high, and you wanted to be free. So you got what you wanted, and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, of course I want to be healthy.
Bitch, shut up.
6 months is not a lot of time.
6 months is half a year. That shit goes by so fucking fast. We're already at November. We're at the end of November. Okay, by fucking by Christmas, April and May is gonna be here in a blink of an eye, girl. In a blink of an eye, girl. And they're gonna be asking you like, "Hey, what's the verdict?" Because they need to. They're the state. If they don't, like, if you don't want the healthcare, someone else is gonna need it. Okay, so that's why they're trying to ask.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I can just, email them and say, okay, that's fine. I'll be in Canada. But I don't know, like, what my life, you know how I am. Like, 1 minute I'm here, 1 minute I'm there.
You guys, I don't want to be held responsible for my actions. You know how I am. I'm a free spirit. I'm just a baby. I don't know any better.
I didn't turn down the healthcare. Making shit up. I just have to, like...
No, you literally just said it. She's asked you, hey, we can definitely give you healthcare, but you have to guarantee that you're going to be in the country for at least 6 months minimum, up to a year. And you said, actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I think that's a little too much, like, commitment for me. But being married to a Syrian all the way on the country, all the way on the other side of the world, it's just... that's just, like, it's just not enough. It's just not enough.
Let them know what my plan is. Yeah, well, I can just email them back and say yes. Like, it's, you know what I mean? But I was just, like, taken aback. Like, even that kind of commitment, I don't know. Even though that's what I need, Okay, what am I going to eat? The thing that's expensive here is the medications, not the healthcare part, Depends what you think quality of life is, Neil. Quality of life of having running water all the time, but being lonely, But we'll see. No, I'm not going back to Syria. Like, there's just no way.
I think you're definitely going back to Syria. But this time, I think your family is, like, fully done with you. So if you go back to Syria, I don't think you're going to have family back in Canada. But only time will tell.
I'm just trying to figure out what the heck to eat. Should I make hamburger helper? Or should I make beefy rice or mashed potato? Should I make meatballs and mashed potatoes? Actually, I've been kind of, like, getting used to being by myself.
Wow, guys, that's how it ended. Her talking about fucking food. Are we surprised? Because I'm not surprised. My god, she's getting more boring by the day. Y'all, I'm about to have to start looking into her older stuff, which, like, perfectly fine. Y'all let me know what you want me to react to, okay? Because right now is boring. Anyway, that'll be it for me, guys. If you like what I do, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye!